Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? There's been another massive storm, the apocalypse seems to have hit the Philippines. And it's incredible. And I did a Patreon on this a couple hours ago, but we got more information now coming in. Very devastating, really, to say the least. I mean, really, it is. Let me put a shout out right now, if I could, for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. You can call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. And as we wrap up 2025, it's a good time to slow down, reflect on this year. If there's one thing we've all learned, it's that uncertainty isn't temporary. It's the world we live in now. Waiting for things to go back to normal isn't a plan, folks. It's a gamble. For over a decade, our friends at Noble Gold have helped Americans protect themselves and the people they love by diversifying their wealth with gold and silver. Gold, a biblical currency. Look, no one knows what 2026 is going to bring, but one thing is for sure. It's an uncertain world. Real wealth isn't digital. It's physical. It's lasting. It could be yours. Guys, seriously. So when you're sitting around the table this holiday season, surrounded by family, remember, you could help everybody get the best gift under the tree, gold, and a peace of mind. That's right. That's what Noble Gold delivers, a good peace of mind, because 1 ounce at a time, whether it be gold coins, gold bars, before the year comes to an end, let's take one smart step toward a safer future. Go visit Noble Gold. Click on the link below the video. Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Or come on the phone at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did. The Philippines is under siege. I guess that's probably the best way to put it. And whenever we did a video, our webinar we did last month called Darkness Descending, we meant it. It's not just in one area. It seems to be a combination, a collaboration of whatever's going on in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, it manifests in the physical. Now, the Philippines are bracing. They just got hit with a typhoon yesterday. They're bracing for another one on the way. They've had 2 deadly earthquakes since September 30th, October 10th. Then they got hit with this typhoon, and they got another one coming, plus a volcano. All of this happening simultaneously. Guys, this is crazy. It really, really is. And so, wow. How does this happen, and where do we go from here? Well, here's what's going on. This is such a critical time, guys. It really is. And when you start thinking about all of the prophetic things that are happening, in the Philippines right now, there's been 50 people that are dead from this typhoon Tino. 50 people are dead. Thousands have been displaced. Also, there's another 150,000 people have to be evacuated across eastern provinces of the Philippines. 50 are dead. Many are still missing. The death toll is expected to rise. Authorities have issued warnings for torrential rains, potentially destructive winds, and more storm surges reaching up to 3 meters or to over 10 feet. Has this broadcast frozen? What's going on here? Okay. Give me 1 second here. It's acting like it froze. Testing. What is going on? Well, maybe I'm live. Maybe I'm not. I don't even know. It looks frozen. Let's see. It's frozen, right? Okay. Okay, so you guys can hear me, but the all right, I think I'm back on the air. Tell me if I'm back, guys. Um, Power surge here. Blue screen, no Pastor Paul yet. Yes, Michelle says I'm back. Thank you so much. Power surge here, knocking me off the air, but shutting me down, but not, I guess, but I'm still here. The broadcast never ended. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, well, anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about, the Philippines. So there was been a major typhoon that's hit. 50 people are dead. Hundreds, actually 150,000 people had to be displaced. Just a tragedy. Earlier, there was a 6.9 earthquake that had hit the Philippines that had killed trying to get the total amount of people. Killed 79. Earthquake killed 79 people back on September 30th. Then again on October 10th, we had another earthquake, a 7.4, and that one killed another 8 and injured another 375. Then we have a typhoon yesterday that hit that's killed 50 and displaced about 150,000 people, and they don't know how many people are dead. And now we have another typhoon coming. So Typhoon Tino has killed 50. Death toll is expected to rise. And we have another typhoon on the way, Typhoon Fong Wong. Typhoon Fong Wong, which is expected to hit Wednesday next week. And we have a volcano that is ready to erupt at any moment. Also in the Philippines. So 2 earthquakes, both of them were killers. 1 typhoon, a killer, another typhoon on the way. 1 earthquake killed 79, the other one killed 8. Both of them have put thousands of people displaced between the earthquakes and the typhoon, and another typhoon, and a volcano ready to erupt. So the apocalypse has absolutely come to the Philippines. It is an incredible situation here. Just an unbelievable situation developing in the Philippines. 2 typhoons, 2 earthquakes, and a volcano. All of these things happening simultaneously to the nation of the Philippines. Now, the Philippines, they understand about typhoons. They know all about getting storms. They get a lot of them. But this is apocalyptic. This is absolutely catastrophic, cataclysmic. It's a very apocalyptic that this many things can be happening at the same time. So we're praying for everyone at the Philippines, in the Philippines, with this situation that is happening. And we are expecting more. Now, also, speaking about apocalyptic events, Russia had another 6.0 earthquake. And there's a bunch of aftershocks. Russia has had a 4.9, a 4.7, a 4.4, 4.8, 4.4, 5.1, 6.0, 5.1, 5.5, 4.5, 4.8, 4.6, 4.9, 4.5, 5.4 earthquakes, 4.8, 4.5, 4.4, 4.5, 4.8. All of those earthquakes have happened in Russia in the last 18 hours. There's also been a 5.9 earthquake that hit in Guam, and 5.1 Papua New Guinea. Just significant. I mean, I'm just giving you a few of them. So the earth is definitely shaking and quaking. We have, of course, horrific situation with Hurricane Melissa, what it did to Jamaica and Cuba and Haiti and Dominican Republic, and Turks and Caicos, Bermuda, also the volcanoes that have been erupting, Kilauea and some of the other volcanoes around the world. There is the typhoons. There is the both the typhoons in the Philippines, and just the sea, the waves roaring, the threat of war. There's just so much going on simultaneously. The nuclear threats, the situation in the Middle East with Gaza, and the pressures building now on how this thing is. Are they going to get all the bodies back? Is Hamas going to lay down their weapons? You know, we have solar flares erupting. We had we had a big solar flare yesterday, M-class 5. Today, we've had a massive explosion on the sun of 1.8 solar flare with the pulse was so extreme, ultraviolet radiation. I mean, this thing was insane. I've got a picture here. Let me just grab it for you and see if I can lock that down. This is crazy. Give me one moment here. I want to show it to you. This is a 1.8 solar flare. X-class 1.8. But the readings showed that it was an X-class 17.4 because of the brightness. And I've got a picture here I want to show you. It's just, it's insanity. It literally is. And so it just, that's it. Massive. It was so bright as it went flashing off the sun. It's like a thermonuclear explosion times 1,000. It's like 1,000 nuclear detonations simultaneously. This thing was so incredible. The satellites were just absolutely saturated for 11 minutes as the readings showed that it was an X-class 17.4. But really, it looks like it was stronger than that. Now, this was one of the strongest X-class solar flares ever. It lasted for 11 minutes. Now, BP Earthwatch, of course, always keeps a close eye on these things. And I'm going to go real quick here and try to grasp his understanding of this. But this is off the charts, okay? Off the charts. Give me 1 second here. Never seen like this. I really have never seen one this bright. Don't know if BP has covered it yet. I'm sure he's working on it. Yeah, he hasn't got to it yet, but he will, and he'll have a really good explanation for it. But it's the strongest solar flare of the space age. Okay? The explosion was so intense, no one knew how strong it was. It clipped the readings at X-class 17.4, but clearly it was even stronger than that. Shortwave radios in North America went silent. This all happened on November 4th, 2003. So it's been 20. That one, which I'm showing you a picture of behind me there, that one happened on today, November 4th, 2003. An X-class 17.4. Now, today we have an X-class 1.8. Still massive solar flare. Incredible what it is doing and has done. So, Again, the sun is very, very volatile. We're having earthquakes. We're having solar flares. We're having volcanoes. We're having typhoons. We're having hurricanes. We're having changes all over the place. But that's what you're looking behind me is. That is the X-Class 17.4 from November 4th, 2003, from 22 years ago today. And what happens today? X-Class 1.8. Very big, but not as big as that. It's just incredible. The sun is very, very vulnerable, very volatile, and time is running out. We got asteroids hitting the Earth, scraping past the Earth. We have comets, just incredible. 7 comets at once. One has turned gold. We have Atlas that is still roaring through the heavens, that is defying logic and is not even making mathematical sense. We have all kinds of persecution going on with Christians around the globe. We have all types of apocalyptic things happening simultaneously. And all of these things are signs. Jesus said there'll be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars, distress of nations with perplexity. The sea, the waves will be roaring. Men's hearts are going to fail them for fear, for looking after those things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven will be shaken. Okay? And so they're certainly being shaken right now. I'm telling you right now, we are living in the last days. We're going to keep a focus. Oh, by the way, maybe the best thing to do is just everybody get a cup of coffee and calm down. Okay? I made a pot of this unbelievable Revelation 9/11 coffee. You can get your own bag of this. Order one. Let me ship it to you. Love to get you to it. It's so fresh. It's so good. It's organic, and the beans are from Honduras, and it's just incredible. Okay, so I really want you to get some of that coffee and enjoy that, since we're going to be living in these end times, in this era of the apocalypse. Jesus is coming soon. And the Bible says in Genesis chapter 1, verse 14, the Lord said that he created the sun, the moon, the stars, for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. So prophetic signs, for signals, for seasons, for appointed days. And as I said yesterday, I did a video talking about the next blood moon, which is coming next year on March 3rd, 2026. March 3rd, 2026, there's going to be an incredible blood moon over America, completely over the entire nation of America. And God told me, said, you need to warn the people that this blood moon is going to be used by witches. The witches are already going to be gathering to try to create a curse, a major curses and hexes, and cast spells upon the youth of America and upon the church of the Lord Jesus Christ. They're going to try to stop the revival movement of God. They're going to try to stop it. And so what we're going to do is stand together with each and every one of you. And Jesus said, to when these things begin to come to pass, he said, look up, lift up your head, for your redemption is drawing nigh. And it really, really is. So get ready, guys. The apocalypse has arrived. The revelation of Jesus Christ is here. Apollyon has been unleashed, and World War III is around the corner as Russia and Ukraine continues to roar on, and bigger weapons and more dangerous weapons are being introduced into the war. Putin threatening 6 different apocalyptic Armageddon-type weapons he wants to use. When they say peace and safety, of course, sudden destruction cometh. Very suddenly it happens. We're seeing that right now. Middle East, it's crunch time. There's 8 bodies left to be delivered. Hamas has not laid down their arms. The United Nations wants to get involved. Turkey wants to take control of the Gaza Strip, use an Arab peacekeeping group. They're wanting to call it the International Security Forces, or the ISF. Israel says, but no, you can't have the land. The world's pushing for a 2-state solution. Netanyahu still is on trial. in his own country over 2 bottles of wine and a box of cigars. There's all kinds of chaos in the land. We have an election going on right now in the United States where potentially Virginia may go back blue. New Jersey's up for grabs between a Republican and a Democrats going down to the wire. It looks like Mondami is going to become the new mayor of New York City, an Islamic communist. I mean, this is crazy what's going on right now, okay? We have a war going on with the drug cartels fighting America. We're at the brink of war with Venezuela. There's just blood in the streets and chaos in the land. And Jesus said that this is how it's going to get. If you read Matthew 24, you're told this is exactly what's going to happen. If you read Mark 13, Luke 21, if you read Isaiah 24, if you read Joel 2, if you begin to read the book of Revelation and in the book of Daniel, we're told that this is the apocalyptic moment. We're at the brink of the beast. We're at the apocalyptic hour. Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. And people are not ready. They're not at all ready at all. We're running out of time. Are you washed in the blood? Have you been saved? What's going on?
Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Oh, yes!
What?
Are you walking daily by the Savior's side? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Do you rest each moment in the crucified? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Or are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? And be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Come on! When the bridegroom cometh, will your robes be white? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Will your soul be ready for those mansions bright and be washed in the blood of the Lamb? Or are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Now lay aside those garments that are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Glory! Are you serious?
Well, we are very serious. We're very, very serious. Hey, guys, don't forget, it's Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night on the Paul Begley podcast, we have always a great guest or a powerful show. This one is no different. It's very powerful. My son, Paul Begley Jr., interviewing Rachel Owen. Rachel Owen, of course, is part of Harvest Infinite Worth, and how she is incredible. I mean, they have this organization is incredible that they help young ladies who who are pregnant, who have to make a very difficult choice, what they're going to do about their child. And what this organization does, it helps you sow the seeds of infinite, of absolutely the most important decision that you can do, and that's give birth to a child. This organization's incredible, and it's a great interview. It comes on at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern tonight on the Paul Begley podcast channel. You don't want to miss it. Her name is Rachel Owen, and you're going to find this interview is going to be it's going to really touch your heart. So you really don't want to miss this. I think it's really be a blessing to you, no doubt about that. We're living in the last days, so give your life to Jesus Christ. Do not take things for granted, because we've come to the end of days, no doubt about it. You can also pre-order my book with Troy Anderson. We've teamed up for the sequel on Revelation 9:11. It's called Trump versus the Beast. Go to Amazon.com, pre-order. Go to Amazon.com and order it. Trump versus the Beast. It's the sequel to Revelation 9:11. And Troy Anderson and I, Troy, of course, a Pulitzer Prize nominated journalist, he and I teamed up for this powerful book, Revelation 9:11 sequel, which is now Trump versus the Beast. All right. And don't forget, you have not missed this webinar, The Darkness Descending. You can get the ticket right now. Brandon Biggs' Prophecy, Mike from the World's Vision, John the AI Guide, explaining about the coming digital ID and more. Incredible. Go back into the archives of the powerful visions of Dr. Lester Sumrall from 1987 and 1989, and also Russ Dizdar, the interviews I did with him, a couple of them, one from 2017, the other one from 2018. I mean, this is powerful information. All the speakers, incredible darkness descending. Go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com, paulbegleyprophecy.com, and don't miss this webinar. You can get your ticket tonight and be watching it tonight. And get my coffee. It's available right now. It's called Revelation 9:11. All of this is available. I'll be talking to you guys more. There's a whole lot more going on. I'm just getting you up to speed, but boy, I tell you, this massive explosion on the sun and the 2 earthquakes, the 2 typhoons, and the volcanic eruption, all of it happening to the Philippines, is off the charts insane. Warning, these are the last days. Have you given your life to Jesus Christ? We're running out of time.